Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my fellow global citizens. Welcome to Ash Talks. I'm your host, Ash Malik, and I know you must be wondering, where have I been for the past 2 months? I have not been able to connect with you all on social media since February 1st, and I apologize for that. But I am here to share with you my experience in one of the epicenters of the outbreak of coronavirus. Least did I know, or did I expect, that I would be sitting in Lahore, Pakistan during this pandemic outbreak. Well, stay tuned to learn more about how this experience has been and how I have seen civil society, federal governments, national and parochial governments, private sector, and the public, the masses, all come together to address this pandemic and unite in this front, in this challenge against eliminating the worst disaster humankind could have faced in this day and age. Stay tuned. Embarking on a journey from the United States of America, specifically in Washington, D.C., I decided to travel to Islamabad, Pakistan, in hopes of paying my regards to our loved ones who passed away, and also going to the holy site of Makkah to recite some prayers for the ones that were deceased, as well as for humankind in its entirety, and also to repent for forgiveness from thy Lord. Unfortunately, things didn't seem to go as planned. Fortunate enough to meet all my loved ones and be able to unite with them, pray for the ones that had deceased, and being able to spend time with those who are all here in Pakistan, I was blessed with the opportunity to see everyone and pay my regards at the graveyard. I was also able to engage in many of the business opportunities that exist in Pakistan, as well as engage with many stakeholders that we have been working with across borders and across nations and across continents. But here is where this story took a turn. First and foremost, Saudi Airlines decided to cancel all visas and all people's tickets that were traveling to Makkah due to the outbreak of coronavirus. They began stopping people from visiting the holy sites, which included myself, who was supposed to embark on this journey in just a couple of days, leaving me in a position where I had to alter my ticket and had to change it to a date that I could travel directly back to the United States. But then came challenge number 2. After they had closed the borders for anyone to come and perform any pilgrimage in Makkah, Saudi Airlines decided to close down altogether and not have their airline function anywhere across the world, and gave a 72 hours notice for all Saudi Arab nationals to return home. This put me in another challenge, which was how to have my ticket changed to come back to the United States of America. Well, challenge number 3 was trying to get a hold of anyone at Saudi Airlines, either in the head office, either in their other offices throughout the country, or by phone. I even tried to have someone contact Saudi Airlines from the United States, or have my travel agent try to rebook my ticket with another airline, but unfortunately they were unresponsive, because they had so many people that were trying to change tickets and trying to get home that they could not handle the load, and they had to shut down their services completely. Well, this left me stranded here. able to take a flight back to the United States on overbooked flights that were going back home through Turkish or Emirates or Etihad was a hassle. Why so? Because those airlines were the only ones traveling outside of Pakistan and the only ones allowing anyone to be able to be screened and get back home. But they were also overbooked. So the next challenge was trying to find a way to exit the country, to make it home to my family, and return back to my nation, the United States of America, as quickly as I could. But I came across another challenge here, which was Etihad, Emirates, and now Turkish Airlines had also shut down. And the next challenge, Pakistan had closed its airspace. So, being stuck, being trapped in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, specifically in Lahore, without any family and friends, and being able to stay here in shelter, in quarantine, and in isolation to keep myself safe, secure, and healthy was all that I could do. So now that you all have heard my saga, I am here to turn that saga around and share with you the hospitality, the love and care that the country of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the nation, its people, have all delivered to me in this time of need. Everyone here has been so hospitable and so caring that they want to ensure that this American Pakistani is taken care of and has no problems in residing here. Well, an example of that is the location of the residence where I am staying, where nobody is exiting or entering the premises, and everyone is very hygienic and conscientious of this entire pandemic that is going on, and providing any and all resources for me to be able to stay fit, pretty much. Well, I want to give a big shout out to all the families, friends, and people that I don't even know who are supporting me in making sure that I remain healthy, safe, secure, and taken care of, ranging from physicians, ranging from police officers, the government. Everybody has ensured that I am doing absolutely fine during my stay here. I would also like to share with you what all I have noticed in Pakistan regarding their precautionary and preventative measures as opposed to other countries in the world when it came to novel coronavirus, COVID-19. Here in Pakistan, Prime Minister Imran Khan has been at the forefront of tackling this challenge of coronavirus. Him and his team have been ensuring that all preventative and precautionary measures are being taken, are being put in place as of January 2020. Some of those have been felt all the way down to the ground level, to which we are facing today, including the lockdown, which is widespread in Pakistan. I want to take this moment and thank our chief patron, Imran Khan, Prime Minister of Pakistan, that he has been tackling this so beautifully that the entire public is not in panic. There is no hysteria. There is a complete understanding of the importance of sanitation and taking hygienic measures to ensure that the contraction of coronavirus remains at an all-time low. As compared to other countries around the globe, Pakistan has been tackling this coronavirus very, very well. For example, in Sindh, the government, the parochial government, has been ensuring that a lockdown was in place as soon as an outbreak around Taftan border was out and about. When it came to other security measures in Afghanistan border, they also took precautionary measures there to ensure that everyone was screened before coming into the country. And then they began implementing lockdowns across other provinces. For example, where I am today in Punjab. Although some measures may seem to be coming at a later time than initially expected, well, the trickle-down effect of this lockdown with all military, armed forces, with the police officers, with everyone ensuring that the civilians of Pakistan know about how to take precautionary measures, wear masks, make sure they wear gloves, and that they stay indoors has been prevalent. And I really commend Pakistan for taking these initiatives as quickly and swiftly as they have been. Furthermore, when it came to the health ministry, Dr. Zafar Mirza has been keen on ensuring that all preventative measures and hospital beds and different hotels in different areas of Pakistan are equipped with all of the necessities in healthcare that could be needed by anyone. For example, in Islamabad, not only was a lockdown prevalent, but also they ensured that the Marriott hotels and other hotels all turned into hospitals, which were available for those who are ailing due to coronavirus. And this is just impeccable. Also, I want to share my experience in Punjab, Pakistan, when it comes to what I am experiencing all around town, hearing from others that are in Pakistan that how seriously they are taking this lockdown. You may be finding so many different videos on social media when it comes to actions that people are taking inside of their homes, including staying indoors, making TikTok videos all over Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube. But most importantly, I want to talk about how they are utilizing this time and digitizing Pakistan through ICTs. Well, an example of this is bringing free resources of education online to teach each other, because Prime Minister Imran Khan decided to go ahead and shut down all schools, colleges, and universities immediately so that all students, masses, everyone would remain home. And then now extending that to May 31st as a precautionary measure. So all universities, different people who are subject matter experts in their fields are coming together to provide these resources to students for free online so that their education does not come to a standstill. Another aspect by which I am absolutely astonished is the way that the business services are being provided through digitization, through applications, so that their businesses are not interrupted and that services are delivered to the consumers as quickly and swiftly as possible. An example of this is Prime Minister has ensured that all markets are closed, but only grocery stores and pharmacies are open so that the consumers are able to at least get the basic necessities that they need at any time that they could possibly desire. There are a little lockdowns in place. Some pharmacies are 24 hours and some are not, and some grocery stores close by 8 or 10 p.m. based on where you are, which province it is. But many of these business providers are now altering the way that they deliver their services by taking the groceries and medicines directly to the consumer in whichever neighborhoods that they may be in. And I think the way that Pakistan has adopted digitization is just remarkable. Furthermore, the way the entire government is coming together and uniting across all political platforms, regardless of who they back and who they're affiliated with, they're all uniting just to serve the people of Pakistan is commendable. To see such unity in Pakistan, a real democratic nation seems to be coming about. Also, the way civil societies and your everyday neighbors are coming together to give to each other, to be able to provide to those who are under the poverty lines, who may not have access, is just remarkable. An example of that you might find on social media and through different messages and videos that I'm receiving from friends, family, social media, community, etc., is that people are out there trying to provide to those who are in need groceries, medicine, anything to help them get by during this lockdown period. I also want to share that many people are abiding to the rules of the lockdown, which include only allowing your one dedicated person to exit the home to go and get the essentials that your home may need. I have been fortunate enough to supply myself with enough to last me 2 to 3 weeks during this period, and have also had friends that are providing to those who don't have such privileges to be able to also have enough food to suffice throughout this lockdown period. So first and foremost, the most important thing I want to say is that I commend the government of Pakistan, all of the political parties in Pakistan, and everyone, including civil society organizations and the masses of Pakistan, for their efforts in uniting together and coming together and proving that the Sustainable Development Goals, regardless of poverty, regardless of hunger, regardless of education, that everyone came together for partnerships of achieving these goals in this time of need. In my final remarks, what I would like to say is that everyone across the world should believe, have faith, and know that if we follow the rules and regulations implemented by our governments, by our leaders, by everyone, then we will definitely overcome this virus. We will overcome this dilemma that mankind is facing, and we will survive and we will thrive. But I hope that everyone takes away important, fundamental aspects from this scenario, and that is human values should remain intact. This is the time where we have all had the opportunity to spend time with our family, with our friends, to find out what exactly is important in the world. And I hope when it comes to the environment, when it comes to our families, when it comes to our interactions, our daily lives, we don't go back to the way things were before, but we are more conscientious of the world at large, and we are truly those global citizens who make a difference in not only our own lives, but in the lives of everyone around us, as we are taking care of each other every single day and every single moment and every single hour now. I thank you all for tuning in to Ash Talks, and I look forward to engaging with you all more often and speaking with you about my experience here in Pakistan, and I look forward to hearing your experiences wherever you are, and I pray that we all survive and thrive through this dilemma. Take care and stay tuned and stay connected. Follow, like, message, comment, share as your heart pleases, but just know and remain connected no matter where you are in the world, because someone somewhere does care, and someone somewhere definitely wants to ensure that your lives matter just as much as our lives matter, and that we all remain safe, sound, secure, and healthy through this difficult time.